performance from Barney this afternoon. Well, next we will find out if the world champion Rob Cross can pick up where he left off on Friday night when he reckoned he was rusty in his 10-3 win over Ian White. Well, he takes on the big Austrian Menzel Suljovic, as we were just hearing. He was a first-round winner against Michael Smith, and both men have been talking to Dan.
Rob Cross, Menzel Suljovic, both through to the quarterfinals here. Contrasting styles as well. Big win for you, Rob, against Ian White.
Yeah, I didn't really feel Ian got going, but I was steady all the way through, so it was a decent performance considering what I've put in this month.
A lot tighter between yourself and Michael Smith, Menzel.
I'm play okay. World champion I play not so good. This player Michael Smith I play okay. I'm okay.
Sorry. You're a player, Menzel, who has risen up and up the rankings into the top 10. You must look at what Rob's done and think that was impossible, wasn't it, to see a man come from nowhere and become world champion?
Yes, Rob is world champion. He's a nice guy. It's a big problem for me. Hard player. I give my best.
He will give his best. You know what you're going to get from Menzel, Rob. He's a tricky customer.
Yeah, definitely. Fantastic dart player. And in fairness, this guy, I love him a bit. He's brilliant. We have a practice and stuff, and sometimes he smashes me there, so I can see what he can do. He's brilliant.
It's kind of weird that you're world champion and yet there are still new things for you to learn. I mean, this is a debut here at the Masters because you just were nowhere last year.
Oh, definitely. It's going to be weird, obviously, because you go and win the world, you come off of it, and then all of a sudden I'm going to go and experience Premier League, even this place at the Masters, and World Series. So I think it's going to be a new learning curve, but it's going to be a good one.
And the little voltage ball, that's good for the walk, isn't it? You like that?
It's not too bad.
Enjoy, gentlemen. Rob Cross, Menzel Suljovic.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, Rob will be coming out second on the runway in just a moment or so with the opportunity to meet Barney in tonight's first semi-final. Who will it be? Here's John McDonald.
Yes, welcome back to the quarter-final stages. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to you live from Arena MK! And the Unibet Masters, that's brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation, live on ITV Sport. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome the millions of viewers joining us around the world. It's time to meet the players. Would you please welcome from Austria, the winner of the Champions League, the gentle Menzel Suljovic! Ladies and gentlemen, from Hastings, England, the winner of 4 PDC ranking events, and now, ladies and gentlemen, making his Masters debut, he is the newly crowned champion of the world, Voltage, Rob Cross!
performance against the gentle. It's time to hand over to Chris Mason and Stuart Pike.
Yeah, thanks, Jackie. Looking forward to this one. Rob Cross was sensational, wasn't he? No nerves, cool as you like, and brilliant in his first round win. A world champion performance.
Yeah, frightening. Absolutely said no nerves. We expected him to be edgy. Absolutely nothing.
And he will be on top form, I'm sure, here against Menzior Suljovic.
He's never lost to him, has he?
No. 4 times they played, and 4 times Rob Cross has won. But this is the first time they played in a big TV event. Menzior forgot to have a shave. There he is.
Maybe he's gone for a rough and rugged look. He's a big fella.
Yeah, absolutely. Rob Cross, the champion of the world. You can forget, I think, mostly about those 4 PDC ranking events. They don't matter.
Irrelevant.
The world champion of 2018. And it's not just a great darting story, it's one of the great sporting stories of not just last year, but of
many years.
Times, yeah.
Especially in darts. I can't think of another one.
Well, he will be the favourite. Of that there is no doubt. And the winner to play, Raymond van Barneveld in the semi-finals. It will be the first semi-final later on tonight. With Gary Anderson or Gerwyn Price to play Michael van Gerwen or James Wade.
I think he's as short as 5-4 to hit most 180's highest check and win the match.
Just the way that he handled it all.
100.
No matter, how cool you may be, the fact that you're playing for the first time in competition after being crowned world champ, and he just demolished Ian White. He was terrific.
60.
He certainly was. The way he handles himself, he's level-headed, feet on the ground, not interested in the glitzy things that come with winning. He won last year nearly £750,000, including the World Championships.
He said, buy a house, that's it.
He said, I won't see the money, it's all for my family.
85.
Invested in a new house and then...
That voltage ball.
And here he goes.
140.
Menzior just hasn't quite got going so far.
Fired out of the blocks against Smith, didn't he?
Yeah, he'll get better, don't worry about that.
Well, he'd been on a bit of a slide, and since winning that Champions League, it was back in September. Seemed to have had a big dip, and his stats suggest he was regressing rather than
97.
what this man has done in progressing.
Well, he's left himself on a finish after 12. Looking for a good solid hold of throw to start this match. Of course, the quarterfinals,
95.
first of 10,
79.
best of 19, the semi-finals and the final, first to 11, best of 21. So 1 dart at tops, Suljovic not on the finish.
39.
What a performance that was by Barneveld. He is it's joy to watch when he's in that kind of form.
3 or 4 ton plus finishes, 60% on the doubles.
103 average. But you know,
81.
ran 111 at one point.
40.
So for the opening leg, the world champ.
You want to make sure you don't start giving Suljovic chances.
Games on the first leg. Rob Cross.
Do.
Got there in the end.
Menzior through first. Game on.
We talk about the story of Rob Cross, and it'll be well documented over the years, I'm sure.
140.
But a year ago, Rob Cross was sat at home on his sofa watching the Masters, preparing for his first ever event as a professional darts player. And that was the first UK Open qualifier.
60.
He lost in the last 64, 6-5 to Peter Hudson, and earned 250 quid. He went back the next day, lost at the same stage to Chris Dobie, and picked up 250 quid.
45.
Just a great story, isn't it? He was at home watching this.
Well, even before that, when we've seen him on ITV4. The first 180, of course it is. And I think it was his uncle, wasn't it, that got him out of bed to go to O'Reilly's
qualifier,
which are taking place at the moment.
Yeah. Get up, let's go, I'll drive you. Have a go. The rest is history.
Yep.
100.
And it took an inspired Michael van Gerwen to stop him.
Yeah, that
9-dart finish and
2 170 finishes.
Yep.
That was the UK Open
55.
2 years ago.
Yep. Rob's dad.
Fancy waking up.
140.
Would have left double 18, his favourite. Treble 18 to leave double 16.
140. Monsieur requires 76.
Don't mind that.
No.
Gets the crowd involved and
Yeah, I think
could affect the
the
Suljovic.
lie. The lie wasn't bad. I don't think he would have minded double 13. But he loves double 14.
Certainly does.
48.
It's a rare miss on double 14.
One of the reasons that he was world champ is that he punished his opponents round after round, game after game, leg after leg. Can he do it again?
34.
A bit
Monsieur
edgy.
requires 28.
Renamed Mensa, this double. That's why.
So on the second leg, Mensa Suljovic.
1-1, both with throw.
Leads Rob to throw first. Amon.
Third dart lucky. Gary Anderson against Gerwin Price is next, followed by Michael van Gerwen against James Wade.
100.
Just played in this one before in 2017. 100 average and beaten Klassen 10-4. And then got blitzed
122.
by MVG 10-4 and averaged 103. Not an elite club, I'm afraid. Normal fare.
139.
Scrappy opening couple of legs, just beginning to kick in now, both of them.
Over adjusted.
122.
Rescued the situation. Suljovic will be wary tonight at a ton. Should go 18s now, really. And does. Another one of those leaves 170.
92. Robbie require 157.
Well, this is Cross's territory at the moment, isn't it?
He took out 167 in the first round against Ian White.
115. And you require 170.
170.
Cross will be back.
58. Robbie require
Should be 10 double 16. 2-1. 14
on the
darts.
third leg.
More like it.
Ball leg is meant to throw first.
Steadily
Amon.
getting better and better.
Both will make their Premier League debuts in Dublin on Thursday. Just to see how all the debutants react over the next 3 or 4 months.
And a big rematch with
140.
MVG for Rob Cross. One that got away at Christmas, I think.
60.
Right in their board.
134.
Solid leg this from Cross, 140, followed by 134.
There's really pressure on Suljovic here.
Yep.
He's under pressure to hold his throw in leg 2.
100.
You would think it's advantage Rob Cross. It is now.
With a couple of those, definitely is.
140.
87 after 9. potential. 11 dart leg. Nothing Suljovic can do about it. A bit of shoulder in those. Pressure.
81. Robbie require 87.
Number 17. Double 18 for an 11 darter to break the throw. That's handy.
Good switch.
55. Mencia require 120.
20, treble 20, double 20. Not a bad marker. Ooh, be annoyed, or you can see.
60. Robbie require 32. On the fourth leg.
Shake of the head, he's not happy with his doubling. 3 out of 10, but he still leads by 3 legs to 1.
14 dart leg to back up the third leg, which he converted in 14.
44.
Not sure whether he's trying to speed his own game up to change the tempo of the game. He's very deliberate, as Mensah. Can be frustrating to play against, but this is their 5th meeting. Parties.
Not as slow as he used to be, though.
No.
Suljovic.
Nowhere near.
97.
So far, Mensah unable to replicate that performance against Michael Smith.
140.
Averaging low 90s, which is pretty par for the course at the moment. Ross now
60.
looking like he's going to get broke straight back.
Just subdued, isn't he? I think they both need something to kickstart their game.
He was definitely quicker there, wasn't he, Mensah? So, 2 trebles at least to leave a finish. Love a 180.
140. Mencia require 121.
Yeah, double 14. This will get Suljovic going. That might make a difference as well. Back in it. Crucial leg from Mencia. Effectively, we're back on throw. The world champ far from his best. Mencia Suljovic scrapping away as he does. Cross leads in a race to 10 by 3 legs to 2. Quarterfinals in the Masters, the voltage for the world champ, and he leads by 3 legs to 2, but certainly not on fire from Rob Cross so far, and Mencia with a terrific 121 out to get back in the game when Cross was throwing for a 4-1 lead. First to 10 to take on Van Barneveld in the first semi-final later on tonight here at Stadium MK.
First time this weekend he's faced a little bit of resistance. Electric.
81.
I'll get my coach.
Aye. Yeah, I think you're right. I was just say Suljovic definitely quicker than he was 12, 18 months ago, but Rob Cross would prefer a game that rattles on a little. Most players probably would.
Yep. Well, Barneveld said that in his post-match interview, that the 2 he would like to play, it would be Rob Cross.
Yeah, absolutely.
That will have a little bit more tempo to the match.
But then again, as you said, Cross maybe has to set his own tempo.
Yeah. And it can be down to just something that, you know, walking as far back as the drinks table and then coming around when Mensah is on his last start. That way you feel like you're playing at a slightly quicker tempo rather than stood behind directly and waiting. But yeah, he's just occupying his mind a little bit more. What I like about Rob Cross, he thinks on the job. Works things out very quickly.
Certainly frustrated at the moment. No real consistency, and there again you can see he's disappointed with the way that he's playing.
Favourite for Mensah, this one. Treble 20, and his beloved double 14.
But 6 starts, whatever, yep. He knows.
Ton, he's in 48.
100.
To rattle in a 180, just to let him know he's there.
There you go, Chris.
What do you fancy then, Mensah? 20, double 14.
Seems to be the way of it. Should be a good guide. Ooh, I think he thought that second one was in. To the 180 from Rob Cross just shows you go for it every leg. You just never know. You may get a chance. Different route for Cross, 16 for double.
16.
The only way you can effectively force an error out of your opponent is by hitting that 180, the crowd reaction. And it does just change things.
Just looking over at his camp there, Rob Cross, 3 out of 12 on the doubles. Mensah doesn't miss again, so
back where we started.
Well, how about this? In the 3 legs that Mensah has thrown, he's had darts to win them all.
Yep.
And I think he's trying to quicken up now. He's trying to get himself going. And Mensah has his own.
Actually, it doesn't appear to be frustrated. He's smiling.
More with the way that he's playing.
Yes.
I don't think he's frustrated with the speed of the game, because that's just plain Mensah, but I think more with the way that he is performing, not up to scratch. This is better.
140.
Just about thought then. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
so did he.
Never had a 9 darter in the Masters. Simon Whitlock missed double 12 on day 1.
Yes. And he rarely goes that way because he despises double 12. But he fancied something a bit different. Normally all of his 9s have come via 45-36.
57.
Total control of this leg. I'd love to knock that 1-2-4 in and start to change gear. Needs another treble to leave a finish.
140. Uruguay 124.
Double 18 ball. Ball. The trademark of his.
99. And Uruguay 100.
Needed that as well, didn't
Yeah.
he? Just to
Give him a boost.
give him a spark.
$99. Rob Uruguay 25.
Single 9 for double 8, you would think, with Rob Cross. He's missed 10 darts at double already in this match. That'll make him feel a little better.
8 seconds Mensah to throw first. Game on.
Mensah Suljovic yet to lead in this match.
Many of Cross's 4 winning legs have come in 14 darts.
100.
The opening leg was 18.
$43.
He's doing this thing that Whitlock was doing in his first match, not playing well on the cross throw, on the Suljovic throw.
140. 100.
Good crowds all weekend again here in Milton Keynes for the Masters.
$140.
Control of the leg. He started in. He had the throw.
Of course, next weekend all the top players will be in Wigan for
100.
the first 3 UK Open qualifiers.
Matthew Eguan, 121.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I do believe, is it? Busy time for those Premier League boys.
He's done this once before.
Deja vu.
93.
No finish. Cross.
Yeah, the frustration there, as you can see, the irony. For the most part of this leg, he's been awful, but then
180 and
the setup. So, can he put Suljovic under some pressure here? Maybe. Maybe.
14.
Well, there you have it. Mencio misses.
40.
good call, Mikey.
There we have the break of throw. He was way back in that leg. The 180, the 138 setup. Mencio missing 3 big darts. I wonder if that's a key moment in this match. Put a little asterisk against that in our notebooks, Chris.
96.
Leg 8. Is it a big turning point? Yeah, 6 UK Open qualifiers in all before, of course, the finals on ITV4 at the start of March.
One of my personal favourites of the UK Open.
You're having a crack at it?
I'm going to play some Rileys. Yeah, a few of my
Riley
pals
qualifiers?
a few of my pals have been in there and done well. One, Mark Craddock, a Super League teammate of mine, he got through yesterday.
And I know it's a big if you qualify for the UK
100.
Open, I can guarantee you'll be first match on the main stage on the Friday.
Almost refused.
We will watch your progress with interest.
Semi-final last year and lost to the guy that went on to won a few games, Bambrick, wasn't it? First game I played all day, that. Didn't get away with it.
81.
The treble desperately finds one.
Great dart from
134.
Rob Cross. I was just about to say, the last time he broke the Suljovic throw, Mencio broke straight back with that 121 finish just before the break. But Cross here in a great position to open up a 3-leg advantage for the first time in this quarter-final.
Treble 19, double 11. Ooh, treble 20, double 8.
Double-double.
39.
Double trouble. 5 from 17 so far.
Oh, chance for Mencio here.
Going to do it again.
Is he going to break again? Break straight back? Well, there's your answer. 121 to break back after Rob Cross had broken. 120 to hit straight back.
Cross is actually finding it quite amusing at the moment. Smiling to himself in the background. Switch in.
139.
He's averaging 96, Rob Cross.
Suljovic not far behind. Well, they're bang on both. 96 at the moment. Yeah.
100.
Key leg that. Rob Cross really should have won it. But having said that, the leg before Mencio should have won it. So we're back on throws. Suljovic here with the darts to try and make it 5 legs apiece.
7 19s leave 170.
What was 9?
132.
There you go.
171.
Brilliant 171 to leave the 132.
The minimum ton here, Cross.
100. And here is 132.
Suljovic will go the ball because 25 leaves 107, so can still finish. Hence they go that route. Oh, that's unlucky. That is unlucky. So Cross now, 4 18s and ball. To break straight back. Neither can hold.
54. Robbie Uruguay, 172.
4 breaks of throws so far in this quarter-final.
That's treble 18. He don't mind the ball.
The ball.
97. And
13 darts he's
78.
missed at double. He had another chance there. 1 dart for Mencia. It's a whole throw. Give us a level game. Well, Suljovic has had less darts at double, but he's hit the same amount. Rob Cross has had chance after chance after chance, but after 10 legs, we're all square, and it's all to play for. Suljovic and Cross, 5 legs apiece. Well, Voltage having a few fusing problems on the doubles. He's missed 13 of them, checking out only 28% the world champion. That's why it's 5 apiece. Mencia is stuck in there. And in the main, when Rob Cross has missed his opportunities, Mencia has taken his. Noticeably, finishes of 121 and 120 to break straight back. So after 10 legs, on we go.
Finishing needs 50p in the meter.
136.
Almost like he's not being disrespectful to Mencia, like he's just going through the motions at the moment. Watch himself.
139.
And of all darts players, Mencia has the most stickability, doesn't he?
He never throws the towel in, that's for sure. Never knows when he's beat.
95.
You are just joining us on ITV4 Sunday afternoon quarterfinals of the Masters.
64.
And we've already seen Raymond van Barneveld thrash Peter Wright 10-2.
Irresistible, wasn't it?
Yeah, terrific. It was brilliant from van Barneveld. And he will play the winner of this.
100. Robbie Uruguay, 167.
Can he repeat what he did in his first game? No. Definitely not got his finishing boots on today. He'll need them.
55. That's Uruguay, 167.
Suljovic hasn't been in front during this match. Well, he might be now.
He will be. He fancies him on the ball. He's a
139.
soft tip player.
Robbie Uruguay,
The pressure on Cross here. Suljovic leaving 28 after just 12 darts. So what a chance here.
45.
Well, that one was that last one was just thrown away.
Yep.
In sheer frustration and a little bit of anger from the world champion. No wonder, because Mensur has won 3 legs
Well,
on
they
the
can Mensa
spin,
to throw first.
and he goes ahead for the first time.
That's all for Mensa.
We've got the IQ on the darts board, that's for sure.
140.
And he does need to switch it on now.
140.
Remember, Rob Cross through for a 6-3 lead.
$136.
Spotter Bother, the world
He is.
champion.
Suljovic just 4 legs away from a place in the
58.
semi-final. That's not going to cut it. 2 treble visit here. Cross is in big, big trouble. Well, Cross now should be on 19s. We've seen Suljovic do this earlier.
Yeah.
And he's going to have to go up. It's not a good marker.
91.
Starts from 172, goes 7-5 up, within 3.
$60.
So far, not a great day at the office for the champion of the world. What can he do here from 212? Will there be any pressure on Suljovic?
55.
None.
Mensa require 112.
You just don't fancy Cross for a big finish right now, that's the thing.
Strangely subdued.
Keeps looking at the Cross camp.
And a third 10-plus finish from Mensur Suljovic. And a 4th straight leg for Mensur Suljovic.
Suljovic averaging 97.67, Cross averaging 95.40. So that stays the same. Suljovic just got to hold throw 3 times. Game over. He's not looking like going off the boil, is he?
100.
Been holding this mid-90s average. Now it's 5 or 6 legs.
Well, real
55.
frustration now for Rob Cross. And
It's not happening.
well, you just get the impression here at the moment that the harder he's trying, the worse it's getting for him.
Yeah, he should just relax.
Yeah, but Suljovic is doing what Suljovic
It's
does.
frustrating
60.
him.
$58.
Needs something to happen, doesn't he? He needs to take a big shot out or a couple of back-to-back 180s.
$140.
Now again,
Well,
throw.
Mensur yet to hit a 180, but he's hit 13 140s to 8 from Cross, and that's where the advantage has come to Suljovic.
96.
At the moment, Rob Cross,
He just can't find a 2 treble visit.
no, and he can't match Suljovic's scoring.
No. Behind in every department except the 180s.
$145.
I think he may have a big shock.
$65. Mensa require 56.
Well, that's incredibly for a 5th straight leg for Mensur Suljovic.
Since this started, this run of legs, Cross's average is leg on leg, it's just dropped.
It's on the 13 leg. Mensa Suljovic.
8 from 16 now, Suljovic, 50%.
He felt at 5-3 when Rob Cross took advantage of Menchia missing 3 darts at double 14 and double 7. That the tide had turned very much the way of the champion of the world. As I mentioned, he threw for 6-3. Menchia took out 120, and that was the start of a 5-leg winning run for the Austrian. Is it going to be Suljovic against Van Barneveld in the semi-finals? Or could Rob Cross find more darts like that?
World champions often find a way. Found a way to beat Smith in the Worlds when faced with much losing darts, and did the same against Van Gerwen when Michael had 6 to beat him. Yet he found a way to win.
Smith had 2 darts to win 4 sets to 2.
Yep.
122.
Just slowing the pace down, but affecting his own throw.
Yeah, maybe. I think just there, certainly taking a little bit more time to step up to
the boss. Yeah. Looking at a loss.
And looking at a break of throw here, and
133
to stop the rock for sure.
He just lost 5 on the spin. What'd he do to win 5 on the spin?
Robbie requires 66.
Can we stop the rot here, Cross? So double 18.
30.
5 out of 19 on the doubles.
116.
This would definitely be.
Well, this will be. You would
end.
think game over. Yeah, Suljovic manages to take out 116. A shrug of the shoulders and a shake of the head.
Ooh. Cancel that. Got away with it.
He has. So Cross will get another opportunity.
84. Robbie requires 36.
He got one back. He's broken the throw.
15 leg is Rob to throw first. Game on.
Which is much more like it. What he needs to do, which he hasn't really done regularly, is put pressure on Suljovic in the match, where Suljovic has put the pressure on him.
They've been playing at a similar level. Of course, Suljovic so clinical on his doubles and those checkouts. The 1-2-1 and is it a 120? All in legs that Cross had darts at doubles, and they hurt. What he needs in this leg is a 140 or a 180, and take one of those big shots out, and that'll give him that surge of adrenaline he needs. Just a move, but awkward.
140.
Definite signs that he is trying to force the pace here. And Menchia is trying to slow it down a little. But that's okay, it's all part of the game.
Sure it is.
100. Robbie requires 167.
So 6 darts from 167. It's a whole throw, but to get another leg back. Unlucky.
129.
Leaves Menzer. Oh no, I thought that was 139 then. That was it 9 treble, 919.
He's in
treble 3.
Treble 3 it was, yeah.
105.
Will he split?
38.
Nope, straight at it.
Well, that just might be the dart. There was absolutely no doubt in his mind. And you know, he is a splitter. You've seen on many occasions, Cross more than most will go 6 for double 16 in that situation, but not a shred of doubt there.
105.
6 out of 10, see me.
140.
Start to the leg, what he needs.
Little spring in the step for the world champ.
More bounce.
Yeah. Mansur will just go about his business.
140.
Destiny of this match at the moment still in Suljovic's own hands.
Well, yeah, he still has that break of throw.
95.
So 8-7 in a race to 10 to go through to the semi-finals. What can Rob Cross do here? This is terrific from Suljovic though. He hasn't hit a 180. And what a time! What a time to hit your first maximum when you're under real pressure.
He's not thinking. He's not thinking.
140.
Oh, he gambled. He should have switched with the second dart.
Well, we know you go 48-28. So 20 for tops. To go within one in his finishing has been pretty immaculate.
56.
Oh, now then, chance for Cross.
Was there a little shout out there?
419's ball. This is a game changer.
Well, he's missed the ball twice for 122, for 124. And now he's missed it for 126.
Unbelievable. Really fancied him for that. And 7.
16 leg.
And no coming back now for Rob Cross.
Game on.
3 legs, got to win them all.
Again, Suljovic average rises. Just
That's right, isn't it? He has had 126, 124 and 122 on the ball.
Yep, all on the ball.
And hit the 25.
And lost all the legs.
Yeah, took the 25 on each occasion. Small margins, but not for Suljovic.
So often sport and timing. That 180, the first one for Suljovic in
100.
16 legs, and he finds it.
Well, Metzger now averaging just shy of 100.
140.
Still got a sneaky feeling he might find a way of winning this one.
We shall see.
Great pressure
137.
from Mensa. Got to be careful here, Cross. Doesn't want to hit a straight turn. Another one of those would be perfect.
133.
Well, not a bad second prize. Leaves 132. One of the easier 130 plus finishes. He needs a single treble in the combination. How much pressure is going to be on it? Will he have to go for it?
140.
So, ball double 16, 25 treble 19 ball. And now, if he hits the treble 19, he can't really see anything of that ball. Not happening for him.
104.
He'll take out 121, 120, 112. Can he take out 124 to knock out the world champion?
Shots on.
Bullseye for Suljovic.
99.
He thought it was in. He thought that was in.
So faces one match start. Awkward. Oh, great adjustment.
17 leg. Rob Cross.
This is the leg then.
Yeah, so this is it.
Game on.
Yet again, he survived the match start. Rob Cross.
Now, like being good and lucky.
Oh, good stuff from Suljovic. And already that piles the pressure on Cross here.
First time in the match, Stu, he's averaging over 100.
Yep.
59.
Not enough.
Could be it. Finds another big score. Cross is in real big trouble. That's in.
125.
41-25.
Well, he waltzed up to the board there with the swagger of a man who knows he's nearly won. But Rob Cross,
Not going to give it to him.
6-180s now for Cross. He's still hoping for a slip from Suljovic, isn't he?
Which doesn't look like it's going to happen. So solid around that 60 in this leg.
100.
Well, another big score. Doesn't want a ton.
Well,
Well, lead 162. 18s.
Another one of those.
treble.
128.
Still a big ask. 134 though.
136.
If he gets a go at it.
So is 136. Well, Mensah. Well, Mensah. And the world champion is sent packing as Mensah Suljovic bangs in a fourth top plus finish. What a performance from Suljovic. He is absolutely thrilled. He can hardly believe it. He's beaten Rob Cross, deservedly so. Cross just couldn't get going. The world champ has had a target on his back for the last 3 or 4 weeks. And Mensah has hit the bullseye. He's knocked Cross out by 10 legs to 8.
Well, here in Milton Keynes, the world champion Rob Cross has been knocked out of the Masters darts. He's fallen at the second hurdle to Mensah Suljovic. That's what it meant to him. Rob having been 5-3 up in the game, but he lost 5 legs in a row to Mensah, and he couldn't quite recover. 10-8 the final score. And she'll meet Barney in tonight's semi-finals. Well, a 101 average for Mensah, 99 for Rob, but Rob crucially missed 16 of his 24 doubles. That has cost him this afternoon, and he is out. And let's hear from Mensah, the victor. He's with Dan Dawson.
Mensah Suljovic, just looking at the stats there, 180, but you've knocked out the world champion. A big win for you.
Yeah, it's a big win for me. I never play 180. It's 60, 60, triple 19. On today, I'm so happy. I'm big, my friend, world champion. I'm really happy.
You had to come from behind, and you'd not beaten Rob Cross before, had you? You'd lost all 4 previous games, so that's a step forward.
Yes, I never beat him. Every time I lose one more, I lose 6-5. Every time I think, Mensah, today you focus, you give your best. Maybe you pick him. He's a world champion. You're nothing to losing. I'm play okay today, and I'm happy I win.
2 tough games for you, 2 wins. If you can find 2 more, you could be the champion here.
Never. I play okay. I give my best. See you.
Well, hang on, Mensah, the Champions League of Darts, you were telling everybody, including me, I can't win this, and you did win it, beating Raymond van Barneveld in the semi-finals. Look who you've got next.
Yes, our Barney, a big revanche on me. I give my best. Barney is a brilliant player. I see him play well, fit all right, and I give my best for semi-final.
Congratulations, Mensur. Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much. Go on!
Absolutely love that. Love it.
That is
I was
Mensur
waiting for it. I
Suljovic.
knew it was going to happen. Oh, it was great. That's why we love him.
What is that in German, by the way? I don't know.